Hey friends, I've got this beautiful Ulta box from Mini Brands, and today we'll open all of these balls and have a closer look at what's in this series. You've probably seen the short I posted on this, and for those of you that didn't see my Instagram story, Ulta actually posted my reel on their Instagram page, which just blew my mind. Please do me a favor and go to their Instagram page, click on that reel, and show them some golden love. Now that I got that out of the way, let's open these and see what other goodies we're going to find. Obviously, we've got everything Ulta themed with orange and pink colors, and inside you get a collector's guide, which we'll check out in a little bit, and 5 Ulta themed paper pouches. So in the first pouch we got the Monday Smooth Shampoo, and this one was actually part of series 2, but we're gonna let that slide. I mean, it is Ulta products, so I'm guessing that's why they bought it back. Plus, if you didn't know, Monday actually belongs to the Zuru company, which is also the company that makes Mini Brands. So I already got this one when I opened all the other balls for the short, and it's the Supergoop Glow Oil SPF 50 Body Sunscreen. Pretty cool and realistic looking mini, and while a lot of the others open, this one actually doesn't. That's totally fine. They can't all be perfect, you know. Alright, I like the looks of this one. Apparently a new mini. It's from Tarte and it's called Tartelette in Bloom. And if I was to guess, this one would actually open. Sure does. Oh boy. That's actually like a real mirror. You can kind of see me. I mean, you can see my white hoodie. And there's my mouse talking. Can you see it? It is I, the golden boy. That is actually pretty funny. I'm having a blast here. So this, my friends, is a eyeshadow palette. And if you're wondering, I don't just know that off the top of my head. I actually have a collector's guide taped right up here, so I can reference it real quick. So aside from it being very realistic because of the mirror, this part over here, it's not just cardboard. Actually, I don't even know if it's cardboard at all. I think it's some sort of a plastic, and it also kind of like sinks in wherever there's those colors, you know? Maybe if I hold it something like this, you guys can see what I mean. In general, I feel like the Ulta series is very well done. I mean, they put a lot of effort into it and got them as close as possible to the real thing. Based on all the miniatures I got so far, I consider this to be one of the top ones. Actually, let me open it and put it there like that. I think it looks a lot better. Oh, okay. I already pulled it out. By the way, if my voice sounds a little bit different and weird, that's because I'm filming this pretty late in the day, and yeah, I've already had a day and I'm a little bit tired. So this, my friends, is the Tarte Shape Tape. And for this one, I don't necessarily have to consult my collector's guide because I can see right here it says it's a concealer. I really don't know much about makeup, but I guess it explains itself. It's a concealer. It conceals things, right? And as you saw in the beginning, it is one of those minis that open. And if you're wondering, no, there's actually nothing inside, but I guess you could put something inside it, even though this part is made out of plastic, and I believe in real life it's made out of something else. I don't know what that something else is, but I'm sure it's not just plastic. You could technically put something inside, I guess, and pretend like you're using it. Well. Speaking of duplicates, it seems like we got one. This is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I did mention this in the short, but it has a really cool name. Whoever did the branding and chose the name on this one, really good job. However, when it comes to our collection, this is a duplicate, so we're just gonna put it over here and move on to the next one. Because I opened so many for the short I did, this is now another duplicate. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour. And it's one of those that open, and not only that, but look at this thing inside. It actually has little hairs there, so technically if you dip this in the actual product, you might be able to use it, which is absolutely crazy. They really took the series up a notch. During my research, I found out that e.l.f. actually stands for eyes, lips, and face, although I'm not 100% sure the last one is face. I think so. They get big props from me for choosing such a easy to remember name. Okay, I think this is another duplicate, unless it's a different shade. Nope, same shade. So this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and this one, I really don't know exactly what it does. I know that it opens, and that's a really good thing. I think it's pretty much identical to the one we just opened. It's just different packaging, you know, like that one you can carry with you. Maybe this one is a little bit bigger. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool mini, especially because it opens. I mean, whenever minis open and they're actually functional, I think they're great. Well. If it isn't a new mini. Is it supposed to be like that? Isn't it the other way around? And holy moly, my hands are getting really dry. They're actually using makeup around these things when they're packing them or something. It's almost like there's a powder on the pouches or in the pouches, and then look, it just gets my skin here really dry. But anyway, this, my friends, is the Super Lemon Drop from Drybar with long-lasting bristles. They say daily detangler. So it's actually a brush, right? That's how I would call it in simple terms. It's a brush, a hairbrush to be more precise. Here on the back it says, "Why you love me, the ultimate detangler for wet or dry hair. Plus, flexible bristles work through tangling without pulling or tugging. Great for brushing out extensions, stronger, long-lasting structure, soft touch handle, is lightweight and slip-free." And then down here is more of the same, only it's in French. I know. Most of you want to just see me open this, and I will, because I'm just as curious. So curious and excited I actually broke the package a little bit. I'll have to be extra careful with these, but hopefully I can get a duplicate so I have a nice and perfect box. And look at that, even the inside looks nice. That's pretty. I like when they pay attention to all these details and, you know, they actually go the extra mile. The brush is actually held in place by this little cardboard piece so that it always looks nice and fancy through the front here. And hopefully, yep, it does come out. That's good. I need to pull it out a little bit more. The miniature Drybar brush. Does it have a name? Because I know the, what do you call it? The hair blower, the hair dryer. Sorry, it actually has a name. Lemon Drop. The Super Lemon Drop. I did read that earlier, but I already forgot. It looks very cool. Each bristle is actually nice and detailed. It's not actual bristles, it's obviously plastic, but look over here on the side. How cool is that? You can actually see each of them individually almost. I think the company Drybar definitely had some high standards when it came to designing their miniatures because the hairdryer was so perfect, and I'll show it to you in a little bit. I just want to open a few more and then we're going to go through each of these that I got that we didn't open up yet. This is another duplicate. I already got this one. It's the e.l.f. I think I called it lip gloss, but it's actually lip oil, which I didn't know there's such a thing as lip oil. Yeah, there it is. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. The best thing about it is that it actually opens. And I'm wondering, I mean, some of you might know this, but if you actually take the real product and put it in here, and then you do this, right? And then you actually put it on your lips, does it actually work? Or is this, what do you call this, applicator? Is this different in real life? Because this one here is just like a piece of plastic, I guess. Let me know in the comments, I'm curious. Because that would be a really cool, interesting type of, not prank, but I guess, you know, doing something that's funny in front of your friends, you know, pulling one of these out and actually using it. And here it is. The big boss Buttercup from Drybar, a duplicate that I definitely do not mind having. The funny part is that I was just telling you guys that I'm going to show this to you in a little bit. This is the Drybar Buttercup. It's a hair dryer, a very cool looking hair dryer. I like how it says here, created for the perfect blowout. And then there's that little heart over there, that little golden heart. I know it's yellow, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to say it's golden. Why you love me. And no, I'm not going to read all that. Let's just focus on the miniature for now. So you get the hair dryer and then you get two different attachments. I really don't want to break this box, so that's why I'm using this little tool. Makes my life a lot easier. I'm wondering if there's anything underneath it. Nope. Alright, here's a closer look at the hair dryer. It's looking pretty good, pretty detailed. I like that even the part here at the back is actually, you know, you can see that little grill. Then of course it comes with two little attachments which almost look identical. I guess one of them is a little bit more wide. So let's put one on. There we go. Looks a lot better now, a lot more complete. Of course you don't have the cord, but I think it's a great mini. So far, I'm almost inclined to say it's the best of the series, but I did like that eyeshadow palette a lot. You know, the one from Tarte. This one over here. Wait a minute. I just realized that this is actually supposed to be like this. No. Like that. Perfect. I don't know why, but I always thought the attachments go something like this. It just seems more natural, right? But apparently, here on the box, it's like this. Interesting. That's disappointing as usual, whenever the zipper doesn't work properly. Sometimes it's user error, but this time I don't think it is, because even the other 6 balls I opened, they weren't unzipping very nicely, so yeah. There you go. Case in point. Is it pointing? No, case in point. That's much better. Alright, we got a new mini. This is called NYX Professional Makeup The Brow Glue. As in the eyebrow? Oh yeah, it is the eyebrow. Wait, okay, first of all, Oh yeah, it does open. Ooh, and it has a nice little... I hate all these small tiny things that just get stuck to my hand. So it has the little wand, I think, right? You call it a wand. And again, it's actually real. I mean, it has the bristles and everything, so you could technically use it. Oh, look, and it's kind of shedding a little bit. But let me look this up real quick. I'm curious, what's that? Like brow glue. All right, well, that's very interesting. I didn't even know you can actually put, I mean, obviously you can put like hair gel on your eyebrows, but I didn't know it's a thing because this is kind of like what it is. It's almost like hair gel or hair glue, but it's for your eyebrows. So technically then, can't you just use hair gel on your eyebrows or hair glue on your eyebrows? Is this something special that does something different? I don't know much about makeup and beauty supplies and things like that, but it's definitely an interesting world, at least to me. Urban Decay, or UD, I think that's what they go by, UD, Urban Decay. This is a all-nighter, so you basically spray this on you, I guess, or on your hair, and then you can pull a all-nighter. Bad jokes, like I said, it's late, but long-lasting makeup setting spray. All-day wear, lightweight, temperature control technology. Oh, I get it now. So you put on your makeup and then you spray this on your face and it's gonna kind of like seal it in, I guess. I'm glad it actually opens. You can close it down like so. It's a little bit of imperfection over there, but it's fine. We'll take it. It's a new miniature, you know. Here's another new one. It's Moon Dust from Urban Decay, but what is it exactly? Space Cowboy, I'm guessing that's the color or the shade, right? This is eyeshadow. Okay, let's see. Does it work? Nope. But it does have a really nice feel to it. It's almost like a very soft rubber. I'm wondering how close is this to the actual product? Has to be really close, right? Oh, this is nice. I've seen them feature this when they were kind of like letting people know that there's going to be a Ulta collaboration, and they were saying that this actually has a nice feel, just like, you know, the one in real life. And it actually does, even though I don't know what the one in real life feels like. But the outside is kind of like, I don't know, felt, and it's called Naked from Urban Decay. It should open, right? Gosh, I don't want to break it. Let me just gently pry it open. There we go. Oh wow, look at that. Another mirror. Mirror. That's another word I'm having trouble pronouncing. It's a mirror. And I think this one is actually a real mirror. Mini Brands really went to the moon with this collection. So just like the cool mini that I got from Tarte, this is actually an eyeshadow palette. Even though, to be honest with you, the one from Tarte looks a little bit better. And I get it. It's really hard to get perfect details on something that's this small and also has so many, you know, different moving parts. You got the mirror. They have these little knobs over here that actually fit in these little holes. And then you have the palette itself and then a little brush here. So I get it, but it is a little bit misaligned, as you can see. But when it's closed like this, it actually does look perfect. It's definitely not a complaint. It's more of a observation, I guess. What do we have here? Looks like a Sharpie. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner. So I guess it is kind of like a Sharpie, but for your face. It says it's waterproof. There's some stuff here on the back. It says it's black, EIL01. So I'm guessing that's the... Okay, I don't know what that is. Now the real question is, obviously, is there an actual pen in there? Because that would be crazy. Oh my god, there is something in there. It'd be crazy if the pen itself also opens. Because then you got like mini Inception. Oh, come on. I actually had so high hopes because of the way you can see that little notch over there. I'm like, for sure it opens. Maybe it does. Maybe I just need to pull it harder. Nope. Definitely doesn't open, but should I try to actually make this miniature functional? For him to do that, I'll definitely need to get the real thing just to make sure I get it right. Mini Brands should come up with Sharpies in their original series. It all depends on, you know, what kind of deals they can get to with those companies. Since I opened 6 of these balls for the short I made, I obviously have 30 minis from that. So let me show you the ones that we didn't already reveal during this video. I got these 4 OPI nail polish out of the 6 available, all different shades, and I do have a duplicate of the white one, which is called Funny Bunny, and the red one, which is called Big Apple Red. Also, I got this cool Frozen Moment pink OPI nail polish, and yes, they all open except the Frozen Moment one, obviously, because it's already opened. Next up, I got this Red Can All Soft shampoo, and it does not open. Then the Red Can 28 Control hairspray, which also does not open. This is the Way Scalp Serum, which, by the way, I had to Google how to pronounce this company's name, so it's Way, as in like W-A-Y. And this one one does not open. Then we got the Truly Unicorn Fruit Body Butter, which actually opens, and I really like the colors in this one. Then the Truly Cocoa Cloud Whipped Shave Butter, and this one also opens, and I really like the name of this one. Up next is the Monday Smooth Conditioner, which once again, it's part of the Series 2 mini brands, and it does not open, but it would be great. There's another one of the cool ones in the series, the Tarte Man Eater Mascara, and this one actually opens, and you have a little wand in here. I also have this Good Molecules Discoloration Correction Serum. I actually have two of them, and this miniature actually opens, which is really cool. Next up, the Good Molecules Yerba Matte Wake Up Eye Gel, which does not open, and this is the one that I thought that it's actually a toothpaste. The Truly Blemish Treatment Heart Patches, we got 36 heart patches in total, and this one actually opens and has these little things inside. I mean, not these little things, it's the patches. Okay, this is absolutely crazy because the patches actually work. They don't just open. Darn it, this camera won't focus. I was for a second thinking that like, oh, this is not gonna work. They're just painted over there, but they're not. They're actually little stickers. That is absolutely insane. I did not expect this. I honestly wish they were golden or yellow. That would have been perfect. There's the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Hand and Body Scrub, which by the way, this is another thing that I had to look up and figure out how you pronounce it. Even though it's a little bit more difficult and I have to use one of these little tools, this one also opens. There's the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Mousse, and it does in fact open. Then we have the Shea Moisture African Black Soap, which also opens, I guess, if you really want to, but technically I don't think you're supposed to. However, if I get a duplicate, I promise I'll open it. There's the Way Hair Oil, which does not open, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which opens, and the Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo, which also opens. Well, that was a disaster. Now my set is all messed up. Should I even bother arranging them nicely? I mean, it's not like these are perfect anymore because I showed them all to you guys and then I kind of didn't put them exactly the way they were in the beginning, but still. So we got another duplicate. This is the Redken All Soft Shampoo. We're gonna put it right here next to the other one. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad to see this one because I'm thinking about making a short. Shorts get a little bit more exposure, so then I want a lot more people to know than the ones watching this video about the fact that they can actually be removed. Look at that. Still there. So yeah, I think this is a very good duplicate to have. The Truly Blemish Patches. I really like how they say over here, hashtag love your imperfections. Okay, this is definitely a new one. We got the Cocoa Cloud Aftershave Serum from Truly. It's with vanilla, coconut milk, argan oil, white tea, plus vitamin E boost. Vegan, clean, high-performing, animal cruelty-free, made in USA with global ingredients. Now the question is, does it open? It sure does. And it seems like they made it look as if there's something already in it. Because, you know, these are one of those things where, what do you call it? A pipette? Pipette. I think that's pretty good. That thing, you know, where you squeeze and then you let it go and it just like puts stuff in it. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm glad to see a new miniature. Looks very fancy. Here's another duplicate, but a cool one. It's from Truly and it's called Unicorn Fruit Whipped Body Butter. And it opens just like the other one. Oh, no way. Oh my god, I actually got the Frozen Moment one. The other one, there's just two, so I just got the second one. That is so neat. I wonder if they maybe just didn't make them so hard to find, you know? Let me just put this on real quick so we can admire it in all its glory. Would you look at that? We got the Truly Frozen Moment. It needs to be a little bit more. Am I putting it in wrong? No, I was putting it in right. It just didn't go all the way in. Okay, I'll figure it out later. This is the Truly Buns of Glory. What is that supposed to mean? Smoothing. Oh, okay. All right, I get it now. Honestly, okay. So I honestly thought it's just like I thought the name is like a pun. And I was actually gonna make, you know, a little joke about it. I mean, it's actually exactly what I was thinking about. Smoothing butt polish Tighten and glow. Okay, watermelon, retinol, wheat protein, apricot plus orange flower boost. So it's also gonna smell. It's also gonna smell really good, I guess, right? Cool. Frozen moment. Nice little name here. And use. I didn't even know such a thing existed, to be honest with you. But now I do. I wonder, opening mini brands in general, you know, and miniverse stuff, how much knowledge I've gained just from things like these. It's incredible. Alright, so with the buttons of glory in check, let's have a closer look at the collector's guide. In total, there are 68 items to collect, and this time they divided the collector's guide based on the brands that are featured, which is interesting. The only separate category from that is the Frozen Moments, which holds 2 miniatures. Excluding that, there are 13 brands like Drybar, Elf, Good Molecules, Monday, NYX, OPI, Way, Redken, Shea, well, see, I'm pronouncing it wrong again. Shea Moisture, Supergoop, Tarte, Truly, and UD, which stands for Urban Decay or Decay. And I think this might have been the quickest review on a collector's guide. Now let's get back to opening the rest of them. This is a chunky one. It's really heavy too. I wonder. Doesn't even open, which means like it's literally a solid piece. There's no, I don't know, air inside. There's no space. This is the Way Detox Shampoo. Detox Shampoo. I didn't know you can detox your hair unless it's something else, and I'm totally missing the point again. Here's a duplicate of the Way Scalp Serum. It's really interesting how once you get one company in a ball, you know, in a pouch, you're more or less getting minis from the same company. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I think that's what it is, right? Here's another Shea Moisture African Black Soap. And I do remember what I said, that if I get another one, I'm going to try to open it. So let's first try to open it in a very non-destructive way as much as possible. And if that doesn't work, we're just going to open it however we can. That actually hurt. No, I ripped it, so there's that. I know it really hurts some of you to see me do this, especially if you can't find them, but some of you are really curious and interested to see what's inside it. So here it is. It's a piece of plastic with sticky glue on it. Now I have it all over my fingers. It kind of looks like a piece of magnet, right? One of those old school type of black magnets, not the whatever the newer ones are that are kind of like chrome looking. So there you have it. Curiosity satisfied, both for me and for some of you. Here's a duplicate, the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Mousse. And of course, this one pairs nicely with the previous one. We got the Shea Moisture Illuminating, I just noticed that it says that, Hand and Body Scrub. Let's see, does this one open easier? Nope, not really, but it should open. There we go. It's a win in my book. If it opens, that's all I need. So these were obviously sent to me by Mini Brands, but you can actually find them at Ulta, and only at Ulta as far as I know. And one ball costs $9.99. You obviously don't necessarily need to go to a Ulta store to get these, because they also sell them online. Even though I've heard that they actually sold out in minutes after they posted it on their website. So I really hope that the ones of you out there that really want to get these, I hope you can find them. Just remember, don't give up. Even I sometimes have to search a lot for these. I mean, yeah, sometimes I get lucky and Mini Brands just send them to me, but most of the times I really have to search for them. Or I just have to pay a ridiculous price on eBay, or what's the other site? I forget the name, it starts with an M. Anyway, but yeah, don't give up and don't pay double the price. Just wait until they're gonna be available. Wait a minute. I already have this one and I know it comes with a cap. It's the All-Nighter from Urban Decay. I really love the design though. I think I mentioned it when I got the other one. I really like this dark matte finish and the color of the name of the product. Isn't that funny? We got a lot of duplicates over here, but out of the new ones that we found, we just got one duplicate. Okay, I keep pulling them like that. and they come out. And some of them are not, really stuck there. So what do we have here? The NYX Professional Makeup Butter Gloss for buttery smooth lips. This is a really nice shade though. I don't know much about shades, but I can imagine, how this would look on someone's lips. It's the BLG16. Darn it, another hard word. Praline. I know what they are. It's like a chocolate, right? But I don't know how to pronounce it. It's fine. Here's another duplicate of the Moon Bust. Here's another duplicate of the Moon Dust from UD. And another one of those naked eyeshadow palettes from Urban Decay, which is kind of hard to open and I really don't want to break it. So I'm going to use this to pry it open nicely. There we go. I was just wondering if this one is centered better. Yeah, I think so. The palette itself looks a little bit better and the mirror seems to be nicely placed over there. And it just looks so nice against the orange background, right? All right, the last pouch. And it's another duplicate. We got the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner, the one that I called a Sharpie. I was just saying that it's funny how we didn't get many duplicates here and now I got like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's crazy how I almost always just jinx myself. All right, my friends, so after opening 12 balls, including the ones that I opened outside of this video, in total, I got 40 out of the 68 available minis. Out of those, 2 were frozen moments, which were presumably hard to find. And now the question is, should I open more? Let me know the answer to that question and what do you think about this series in the comment section. Thank you in advance for liking, commenting, and for subscribing. And now as usual, you guys stay golden and keep on shining, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.